Welcome to the month of June, 30 days all about gin. Shining a spotlight on those with a unique spin. Fun facts and proper tastings, cocktails and Friday afternoons. Discover 13 different brands and be influenced by me. Some for all. That's right, I am a song for all.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to day 6 of Gi-Une, my annual 30-day salute to gin during the month of June. Now today is a Monday, and that means it's product tasting day, and boy do I have something fun in store. I am taking my taste buds off on a trip across the pond to Ireland for a look at and taste of Sardinian citrus Drumshanbo, Irish gunpowder gin. Now, distillation in Ireland dates back to just about 1000 AD, when Irish monks who would travel to what we present day call the Mediterranean and Middle East brought back the art of distillation that they learned on their travels. Originally, the distillation that they learned about was being carried out for medicinal purposes, but being the ever-inventive people that the Irish are, they quickly adapted this technique and, using local ingredients, managed to produce ishkabaha, the water of life, or as we call it today, alcohol. Now the term ishkabaha eventually became anglicized and shortened down to what we know today as whiskey. And just over 200 years ago, the same similar distillation techniques used for making whiskey were being used to produce Irish gin. Essentially, it's a bit easier and certainly takes a lot less time to make gin than whiskey. You know, we're talking days here for gin, not years as in whiskey. And so when whiskey casks were being laid down and aged, those distillers 200 plus years ago, they started making gin as a means to attract some additional revenue until the whiskey was ready to be released. Now, pretty much from the get-go, Irish gin was very popular globally, and that still holds true today. It continues to gain global acclaim with over 70 different brands of Irish gin being produced as I speak. Drumshanbo, this one here, is produced at the Shed Distillery, County Leitrim in Ireland, in the town of Drumshanbo. J.P. Rigney is the man who started it all at the Shed Distillery after a 30-year career working with spirits that brought him all over the world. His recipe for his original gunpowder gin was inspired by taking exotic ingredients, and you can really learn all about the original gunpowder gin and more history on the brand itself, and the Shed Distillery, by watching my Gi-Une 2020 YouTube video, aptly entitled Drumshanbo Gunpowder Irish Gin. You can find that on my Psalm for All YouTube channel. Today, though, is all about the newly released, at least newly released here in Ontario, Sardinian citrus version, and the unique spin that this Mediterranean fruit adds. Now, much of the original recipe remains in place, right? The original Drumshanbo recipe. But the addition of what local Sardinians call sapompia, citrus monstrous, absolutely changes the profile and character of the gin. This fruit, the sapompia, is related to both the orange and the grapefruit. Definitely a bit of a different item to include in a gin. So let's dive in for a taste and let's see what we can find. As always though, first we're going to acclimate our nose by raising the glass 3 times, and then on the 4th time we're going to take a big inhale. Here's how I do it. Hello there. Nice to meet you. Hope you smell delicious. And now 4th, we're ready to inhale. Okay, so bright and citrusy right off the hop. Wow, lots more fruit forward than the original version of Drumshanbo. The aromas here are fresh and, well, citrusy. Grapefruit, lime, lemon, orange, they all pop out. Now when I dig a bit deeper, I can detect some floral notes as well as soft juniper and a touch of some anise and spice. All in all, really very welcoming on the nose. Okay, now we taste. And remember, When tasting wine, spirits, and sake, we want to take the liquid in our mouth and we want to swish it around and coat all of our 5 flavor receptors. Sláinte. Okay, so right away the mouthfeel is almost creamy. Not really rich or heavy, but it's a bit velvety. Sweet citrus abounds, but it's not as forward as it is on the nose. There's some savory herbal notes, a little resiny pine, some floral, and then that Japanese gunpowder tea, which is what the original was all about. Very tasty indeed. Okay, so where can we find Sardinian citrus gunpowder Irish gin? Well, if you're in Europe or if you're in the UK, it's really all around you. You can find it for about €43 a bottle, but over there it's a 700 ml bottle. Here in Ontario, Canada, where I am, I can find it at the LCBO, stock number 22453, retailing at $54.05 per 750 ml bottle. And that's pretty much in line with what the original gunpowder sells for. I'm seeing it online by some agents in the US for about $38, $38 USD. And so far I can't seem to find it listed in Quebec or in Western Canada. So folks, there you have it. Drumshanbo Gunpowder Irish Gin with a Sardinian citrus spin. Thanks for tuning in. Tomorrow, day 7 of Gi-Une, I'll be sharing another product review and tasting. Little hint for you, I'm staying in Ireland. Be sure to check out my Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram pages and ensure that we are connected on each of those. Also, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way you'll make sure you don't miss a moment of Gi-Une. It's all very easy. Just go into any of those social media platforms, type SOMM4ALL, and you're all set. Until tomorrow, folks, stay safe, be well. And cheers from Som for All.